So South Essex Community Hub is quite a new charity. It was formalised in October 2017, but it started off as an initial community-based project, working with community partners, which was Southend City Council, the Cultural Engine and South Essex Homes. And it started as a digital project to support people within the community. With the changes in the benefit system, with universal credit being implemented, there was a requirement on digital access and services for people in the community. So the project was formed to provide a community space to support people. Our main community hub is in the Victoria Shopping Centre. We're on the first floor.
We have a walk-in centre here where we provide digital support for access to local government forms, local councils, homelessness, food banks. We also provide access to learning facilities. We have an anchoring programme here as well, which is to help people get back into work. We provide digital support for the elderly and learning how to get online.
So we help people kind of write their CVs, things like that, access job sites, access kind of like any sort of digital kind of information in terms of social support and benefits. And we've actually run a session in here where we've provided support for cost of living. So that included things like showing people guidance on how to kind of save money, how to kind of apply for benefit and support that kind of covers cost of living and supporting those that might not have as much or be in a good position.
We've had a very successful programme of supporting people into employment within the NHS recently. Citizens Advice Bureau, long-standing relationship. They have staff members that operate and support people from our site. We have, on a basic level, low-level engagement with counselling, therapeutic services. We provide volunteer opportunities for the people in the community.
There's a huge need for a lot of things in Southend, and there's not enough resources out there. So from having access to just a human to talk to kind of understand what is needed, is not always accessible, from whether it be a housing form or council tax reduction. We are a service that likes to help anybody. So if that means we have to signpost to another service or another charity, we'll also do that. We don't have an ego here.
Last year we engaged with over 4,800 people for our community hubs last year. And I believe about a third of that number is new users that we have supported.
We've had clients that come in sheltered housing, desperate to be out of there. They've got their follow-on moves. So we go through all the system, doing the homeless housing advice and homeless form, on the move forms, and the best bit is there's quite a few of them. They've actually got somewhere new to live, and I'm one of them.
I had people come in saying to me like, "Oh, you know, I never knew how to use a computer until you showed me how to do it." Or I've had, you know, success stories from people who have applied for their, you know, a council tax reduction for them, and they've come in saying like, "Oh yeah, I've got this," or "Oh, I've been housed, got a new council house that you've helped sort out."
Well, we had people come in here with lots of housing form problems, and it's good when they finally get what they want and come back and say how glad they are and appreciative of our help.
Because where I sit on reception, I come in, people come in, and I have literally had people in tears walk through that door, and I sit down with them and I listen to their needs. And the fact that I can help them, and I know who can help them if I can't, and I explain to them how we can help, and the relief you can see on their faces is great.
Well, if I hadn't come here in the first place and I got the help, I don't know where I would have been, because I couldn't, you know, I can't use the computer. So, but they helped me. They showed me how to do things, and they got things that I didn't know I could get. So that was very, very handy. So they were very good to me here.
They've helped me out a lot. They've done all the forms for me. They've scanned things for me. And Tom is such a help. It really is such a help.
Yeah, it's really helped me because I haven't got a computer at home to go online, so it's very good.
So I came in here, and at the time it was only David. He had a little computer in the corner. It wasn't like this at all. I actually was one of the first ones there, and then he got me, like, whether it's Tom or Joe, got me on Learn My Way. Happened that one afternoon I pressed a button and the job came up and I got back into work.
I'm going to get a job, have a job with the NHS soon, which I got from working here, because the NHS came in and set up their job scheme, and I was one of the people who they put forward for a job.
And I myself have been here probably about 5 or so years. So I was here first as a volunteer, and I've now been recently taken on as a member of staff.
So I started off here just as a digital lead, helping people to fill in forms and anything, show them how to use computers. But I'm already qualified as an adult trainer, so now I am the volunteer supervisor. I help anybody that has any problems, manage all the rotas, make sure there's enough volunteers here, or try to manage that there's enough volunteers here all the time, and answer any queries that anybody has.
My biggest achievement since volunteering here is probably learning everything and the social experiences I have with the team. They're a great team here, and everyone should come on down if they need help.
In 2020, South Essex Community Hub were recognised at the highest level. We received the Queen's Award for Voluntary Service. This award is equivalent of having an MBE at individual level. One of the key elements of why we got the award that was acknowledged by the panel was how involved our volunteers were in shaping the service and supporting the people of Southend.
Well, I suppose if there's people out there like me that's got problems and they come here, hopefully they can get the help that I've had.
They're always very friendly, always so helpful, and if if that person can't help you, they'll find somebody who can.
Basically, yeah, 100%. I can't, if I need anything, then come here.
No, I just think they're very friendly and it's been very helpful for me.
South Essex Community Hub is about people, and that's always been at the heart of what we've done in the very beginning. So when people come into our service, it's an open, friendly environment where we're non-judgmental to support people in getting access to help and services and information.
It's not only kind of the support, but it's just the community as well. Not only do we have a great team of kind of staff, volunteers here, but we also have clients who come in who feel like that they are kind of part of the Setch family in a way. It's just having that friendly place to come in and get the support that you need.